Ahoj, ahoj lidi, tak vás tady vítám u dalšího pokračování Návrat do budoucnosti. Je to epizoda 5 a měl by to být třetí díl, mám za to. Asi třetí díl. Určitě. Takže dáme do hry zpátky. Budeme pokračovat, kde jsme skončili.
You don't think you can shelter him?
Maybe Emmett would come out from wherever it is he's hiding if you tried the reasonable approach.
This is the reasonable approach.
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not gonna say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
Son, I order you to come down from there this second. I'm counting to 4.
Ty jeho otec.
Ein, zwei, drei. I want to speak to my son.
Emmett's not ready to talk to you, directly.
Oh, God. I suppose you're his mouthpiece?
I guess
tak
so,
něco.
yeah. If I can say so, sir, the problem is you're coming on too strong. You intimidate him.
I don't intimidate him enough. That's the problem.
If I can say so, sir, the problem is you're coming on too strong. You intimidate him.
I don't intimidate him enough. That's the problem.
You can't talk him out of it. His mind is made up.
So, if talking won't work, there's always thrashing.
You can't talk him out of it. His mind is made up.
So, if talking won't work, there's always thrashing.
Ježiš, to je hrozný.
Can't you two have it out later?
You mean after he's gone through with this ridiculous stunt?
Yeah?
No!
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere. You dare to disobey a direct order?
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
Měl by tě soudit spravedlivě.
Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
So, is your client prepared to make a statement?
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
Fear!
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
You heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well...
At least give it a shot.
Father?
Son?
You've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be young. You don't know what it's like to have dreams, to have ambitions so great and so powerful that they've got a life of their own. And it's all you can do to hang out while they gallop where they must. This is America, Pop. And in America, a person doesn't have to do what his father did. Isn't that why you came to America? To live where there wouldn't be so many rules? Well, we talked. Are you happy?
You gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
Emmett's just...
stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda... good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble. He gets them from his mother.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of. Look, Your Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
I know.
Sure. Sure it will.
Ha! You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, and maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. No. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language with only $2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks, me! And I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
Uh-huh.
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
Emmett?
Here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
Deep down, he's just worried about you hurting yourself.
No amount of physical pain could equal the pain he's already inflicted to my spirit.
I really think he means it this time.
He won't listen to me.
Okay, so he's got a strong personality.
Strong personality. Lord save us from strong fathers. Why couldn't I have been born to a nice, wimpy milquetoast?
Yeah, well, that's no picnic either. The important thing is, fathers can change.
Says you.
Dáme to
Says you get
poslední.
your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... skip it.
You
Takže
were
je
starting to
podátovi.
say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No, next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come up?
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Pop,
No, tak to je pěkný, hurá. Aspoň
you're
něco
gonna
zase
change your tune
pěkného.
once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator. Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
Tak,
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay. And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
Tak jsem na to zvědavý. Doufám, že to vyjde. Aspoň něco. Tak, teď to spadne, ne? No, spadlo to. Ale letěl. A je důležitý.
Hey, stop! Get back here!
Jo, ona mu ukradla auto, aha. Když je daleko, jako nedojede ona.
You okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
No, a nemohl, viď?
Forget
Se
about
splet,
it.
doktore.
Come on. We gotta find a way to stop her
No,
before...
don't come any closer.
Doc!
Go away!
But...
Move! Move! Marty!
Tak, co bude? Doktor mizí.
Oh my god!
Přes jiný
Doc!
časový zóny hlavně.
Say something.
Chromium, lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium.
Jsou všechny ty přísady potřebné k tomu.
I'll get help.
Newspaper.
What?
Noviny?
You mean...
Tak, ahoj,
We'll get you
doktore.
to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Yes. Oh, I
Bude v
think
pořádku.
I am going to be okay.
O, je tam zase nový doktor.
No, come on, Doc.
Tamhle je
Doc,
z
don't
jiný
do this.
časový
Don't
linie.
go.
Jeho linie se naprosto rozpadla. Proto musel zmizet.
Doc, come back.
Neboj, doktor se někde vrátí. Co se stalo? Abaroval s tím.
Doc?
A mladý Emmet.
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Damn it. Is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up. Oh, what was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size is going to play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. You need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force. One might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
Tvůj
What about
táta.
your father?
Oh, yes, I suppose I should wait for him to finish dealing with the officials. I can't say he was exactly thrilled with the unexpected turn my demonstration took. But you heard him in there. He understands that a life of science has its ups and downs. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad. Anyone I know?
Dá se říct.
The, future mayor of Hill Valley.
Strange, but how?
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask any...
What's this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
Tady to ne. Já bych mu to neříkal.
You wouldn't understand.
Oh yeah? Try me. What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me. Don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Emmett! Where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can't understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise.
Tak a my musíme najít do Lorraine.
Wait.
Ne, do Lorraine.
I will see you again, right?
No, prostě to auto.
Guarantee it.
Stroj času. Čau. Tak, něco přijelo. No, vypadá trochu tak nějak okouřeně.
Hey, it worked.
Ale, doktor.
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
How was the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
I came to stop you from marrying Edna.
Edna Strickland? I could never marry her. I mean, she was my first love, but after she broke my heart and tried to sabotage my career, I never saw her again.
Huh?
Never mind, it's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
No, doufám, že ne.
Me? Nah, no. Well, I'm still a little confused about my...
Kdo to přijel?
Where is he? Where's that no-good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name. You see my Artie anywhere?
Artie McFly?
That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it?
Hitched?
Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his papa in an early grave.
So that's how she got her job back. Ah, he's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was Great-Grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap, Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
That car!
Oh, great.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
To bylo to druhý auto.
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well...
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
You if that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
A nic.
Great Scott! Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
None at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Co?
Uh-oh.
Takže se dostane někam do minulosti. Hodně do minulosti.
Doc? Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No,
No.
I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
Tak tady zůstali při nějakom tom, ne? Zemětřesení.
Well, now you two looking mighty lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us. Where exactly are we? We're a little lost.
Furthest point of my rounds, that's where you are. About 25 miles outside of Hayesville. Take a wrong turn, did you?
In a manner of speaking.
Tell us. We're looking for Hill Valley.
Well, which is it, a hill or a valley?
No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley.
Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
When did Hill Valley go away?
Mhm.
Oh, heck, I don't know.
To nevím.
That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years
40
ago.
let, jo.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary.
Scary
Jestli
Mary.
máme jedy.
Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her.
Can you direct us
Oh.
to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Why wouldn't she talk to us?
The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite. Please, we gotta see her.
Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you.
OK.
Got a notion I'll be kicking
Ach, dík.
myself for sending you up there.
Tak, doktore, jdeme tam?
Can I drive?
Tak, malá
Mary
pauza.
Pickford.
Tak, můžeme pokračovat. Jděte pryč, jasný. No, kdo jiný by tu byl? Takže je to DeLorean. Jo. Jo.
Doc, it's a... Look!
Co tam děláš? Asi nic jiného vzít nějak nejde, viď? Kadibutka.
I'm guessing this mop doesn't get much use. Look! Mary Pickford.
Zrtlá kočka.
Look!
Nemusíš pořvat. A tady je jako nastržený nějaký drát, jo? Ale nechci chodit přes ten drát.
What do you see?
This vehicle has sustained some serious damage.
Uškození.
Way to stay focused, Doc. What do you see?
This vehicle has sustained some serious
Tak se asi
damage.
jdeme nechat
Way
chytit do
to stay
pasti.
focused, Doc.
A nebo to tu ukončíme. A pokračování bude příště. Takže hrát, uložit hru, ano. Hra je uložená. Ano, my to můžeme ukončit. Takže příště na viděnou, neboli spíše na slyšenou. Mějte se fajn a zatím ahoj.